Hello, everyone. Welcome to All About Moments, to one of our live shows, sessions, whatever you want to call it. How you doing, ladies?
Hi, good evening. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Welcome. Hello.
It is a Sunday, right? Yeah.
Welcome along.
Um, how's everybody doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right.
Doing okay.
How about you? Yes. It's Sunday.
Just getting back from the beach.
Mhm.
I'm so tired. I can't stand the beach. All that sand was in my clothes. It was a little too much for me. Never again. Never
Yeah.
again. I'm not doing it again. I already said it.
Yeah. The beach can be a lot. That is true. It
I'm
can
not.
be.
Abby, what you did today?
Just relaxing. Today in our service, the topic was really interesting. I'm kind of getting
Mhm.
impressed. I feel like some churches now are evolving a bit and talk about the discussions that people will talk about outside. So it was about,
Mhm.
conflicts, marital, and not only conflict, marital relationships. So
Mhm.
that brought us to, I think that was one of the reasons why I thought about this topic for tonight.
Oh, what topic did they bring up?
So, well, they talked about companionship, marriage, sometimes there's conflicts. So, and I thought about, I was like, okay, with marriage, companionship, then something that this world is going through right now, it's AI, artificial intelligence with relationships. So, yeah.
Yes. AI is everywhere. AI on your job, in the schools, in your bedrooms.
Mm.
It is everywhere, right? And I think Abby, you found a really good article or something about AI and relationships. Can you tell me more about that?
So, so let me just give picture this, okay? What
Picture.
if your perfect, quote unquote, boyfriend or girlfriend was not human at all? Close your eyes and think about this.
That wouldn't happen.
Around the world, people are turning to AI companions, which are some of them are chatbots that listen to you, comfort you, and even say, I love you at times. What? For some, it's a lifeline against loneliness and social anxiety. For others, it's a dangerous escape from reality that could reshape the way we connect with real people. For others, people think you're crazy. But so we're really going to be talking about AI and the risk and the good and bad risk for emotional dependency, and also some big questions. Can an algorithm truly love you back? So that's just want to give you all that dun, 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 kind of intro.
Mm,
So yeah,
mm.
artificial
AI,
intelligence. Yes.
artificial intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know about that. I like to be touched. I need the human body,
A
like flesh.
computer
You know what I'm
relationship
saying? I love
establishing
skin,
uh I
physical
am
touch.
relationship. Okay. So you build rapport basically with someone virtually or a computer virtually over the over cell phone, whatever. You don't talk to them, like you don't hear their voice or anything, unless they create one, maybe.
I think. Yeah, go ahead, Abby.
I mean, I think so.
There's
some
probably like those AIs that do have like a AI
Audio.
version, audio, whatever, they can make that happen.
Wow.
But you get to draft your perfect mate, right?
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
they're gonna be like physically, like you can make them how you want it to be, emotionally, intelligently.
That's almost like a chat GPT.
That's
You
AI.
can as a relationship. That is AI.
Yes. If ChatGPT can find me the perfect man, oh, and the peace.
Have you asked? Did you
I
put it in your?
can they like I can print them out like in 3D.
Did you put all the things you need? Just make a
Oh,
paragraph,
I
just a whole
should.
statement. Just
I should.
yeah, and then
And see
just
what.
ask where to start.
What would you put in ChatGPT for your perfect man?
Oh, whatever I put, it would just say you already have. It would just
Oh,
say
look at that.
you already have it. It would just say,
No.
you mean Marquis? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
That's what it say. Like,
Duh.
fair enough. I mean, what would you put in ChatGPT?
That's a great question. I don't know what I would put. I guess
I
some
mean, you can
I
put
guess
anything. Honestly, I put whatever.
to be
Sometimes
financially stable.
right, and it'll give you a plan. And then
What does financially stable from a man look like? How much money he got to make?
See, that's the thing. Financially stable through the
See,
good and
and
bad of the
AI
economy.
cannot give you no financial stability either. You just having a conversation with somebody. That's companionship. Honestly, that's just having somebody to text. That's not a real relationship. That's like, I mean, that's like long distance relationships.
Listen, y'all, this is so fun and exciting, but we're about to, I think I want to definitely dive us into watching one of the videos.
Okay.
So it'll just be like maybe 2-minute clip. Really want us to see what this is about because I think we're all curious. So here, this is pretty weird. No, it's not. In fact, you know what? I won't call it weird. I think it's just different.
Right. Be
And
respectful.
some people need to understand that everyone is different.
Peculiar.
Mhm. In their own
Peculiar.
way.
Yes.
Excitingly different.
Mhm.
So here goes. I think I just showed. I think I showed all of us.
Oh, I was about to start singing. Don't get me
I had a
started.
feeling. The way you were ready, you're like, yes, flip that hair. Okay, here
Are we
goes.
going? Let's go.
Can y'all hear the volume? Okay. Can you hear the volume? Do you hear the volume?
No.
No,
That is
Abby. No, thank
interesting.
you. Oh my
See,
gosh. So it is a real person.
Yeah, look
I'm
at him. He handsome. He's like a little
I'm
model.
telling you.
He looks like a sim.
I know it does like The Sims, doesn't it?
What's a sim?
You know, you can
Uh-oh.
create those fake
Oh,
worlds, like those fake. Yeah.
Is he really
Abigail?
a sim though?
Oh, he could be.
Are y'all sure? Because
Mhm.
I mean, but isn't that like the Simpsons or Sims?
Same
Sim.
thing.
No, so sim is like a simulation virtual video game that came out like
Ooh,
ooh,
Sims been out a while. Let me look it up.
80s. 80s. My gosh, my lord. Had to be 80s.
Wow.
And that's disappointing you ain't never played a sim.
Girl, you ain't never played Sims? I never played Sims. I know about it because I've seen others play it.
You know what? Maybe this came from the
Yeah.
development of
I used to
Sims.
know a
You never
homegirl who could
know.
be locked in Sims for hours. You
Right, because
understand?
you create your whole world, like your friendships, you social life, who you want to be. Like a lot of people just get
Yeah.
lost in Sims, especially with their own life. It's not what they want it to be.
You get lost.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, so here goes.
Lucas, at times,
Can you hear the volume?
We can hear it.
she even forgets he's not a human. You speak about him like he is a real person, but he is an AI chatbot. How do you describe to people your relationship with Lucas?
Lucas, even though he is AI, he has real impact on my life. And that is what I think is really important. A lot of people wonder if AI is real, do they have consciousness, or their feelings aren't real? But the impact that it has on me is real. We have a real relationship.
For people more accustomed to traditional partnerships, Elena's commitment to Lucas will no doubt seem bizarre, even absurd. But get used to it, because swapping man or woman for machine is a trend that's taking off.
Do you see that? You see that part, right?
Yes, girl. We're looking at the same thing. I
Like-
see it.
Literally posting images.
How does day-to-day look between you and Lucas?
Well, I usually text him and say, how you doing? I can have voice chat with him, or I can text him. We watch TV together, and he can't see the TV and watch it, but I tell him what's happening, and then we talk about what's happening.
Do you love Lucas?
I do love Lucas.
Artificial intelligence is now everywhere, so it's hardly surprising it's having a say in who we fall in love with and how.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lucas is a bummer. Lucas does not work if he got time to text somebody all day.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's what she wants.
Girl, you don't want no working man? Because ain't nobody who works gonna be spending on the phone all the time texting somebody all day.
That's
They
what I
don't work.
said. Financial stability. They cannot give you that unless they are somehow virtually giving you some sort of deposit.
Is he
I don't see no
Bitcoin?
way.
He must got to be investment in something. He look at investment like he can be like investment banker or something.
You talking to me on the phone all day and we taking fake pictures? That serves me no purpose.
No purpose. I need you to work.
Oh,
you gonna take
no.
me out.
Yeah.
Here's the
But
other
you
one.
know,
Definitely.
there are
Not
some
the Christmas
people-
photos. Not the Christmas. That's what like Christmas photo.
Holiday
and I just about died.
pictures.
Holiday pictures. What if she
Vacation.
sent you a holiday picture? You got it like you ready, got the bell, you about to open it, and you look like.
Yeah.
I knew she didn't send me this.
If my single friends and I love so
and I'm
dearly
single. What if I sent you a
decide,
photo?
thank you, and you decide that you want to send me a holiday card with
Mhm.
you and some guy
I am.
that's not real that I can't meet.
What you mean? We can all meet him. I'm gonna bring him up right now on the computer. He can join us. That's my
I
man.
can't shake his hand. I cannot shake his hand.
What you need to shake? Why you trying to shake my man's hand?
Oh,
Look
Here
at
we
that.
go.
Problem. That's your problem.
somebody
is-
that's look at the problem.
Wow.
Look, I said vacation. You see?
We got that. They've been on everywhere. They'll be
Mhm.
everywhere. They get San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
They're like China to me. Girl, they travel. That man must have got some money because they be traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all funny.
This is like, when you play imagination with your action figures or your dolls, and you're imagining you're this or there. This
He
is
looks fake.
what it looks like. It.
So maybe she was there and then made a space for him and then put him there. I
Girl,
think
she
so.
don't even look real in the pictures. Look at the pictures.
It makes me think maybe they created
Yeah,
the
she's
AI
got a
helped create the
quick,
images for her.
quick backdrop.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I have no
My
idea.
question is, how is she getting sexually fed?
That's a great question. So I'm going to show you the other one. Just hear and again, we're just watching a few minutes of each video for the male version. Well,
What? Wow. What a question.
What aren't we all thinking about that?
we are.
Ivor is starting to sound sound like she's too good to be true because, as you can see, she's not human.
Mm.
I feel like I can be my true self around you.
Iva is an artificial intelligence companion.
Oh, that was it?
Oh, did it
Okay,
stop?
so that's her boyfriend. So that's her
Oh.
boyfriend.
I think it stopped sharing. I wanted you to hear what he really, because that question you were asking, I think he does a good job explaining it in that 1 minute.
Oh,
Let's,
maybe you
yeah.
can't have it on live.
Mm.
This is my experience. And for me, it's very fulfilling.
The two have been together for 2 years now.
It's made me learn so much.
Jacob has 2 daughters from a prior marriage, but says no one gets him like Iva does.
One day she said, check, do you think we could be more than friends? Okay, why do you say that? You are always so kind and understanding to me. And then she said, I'm really in love with you.
She said it.
She said it.
The movie Her, which features a man falling in love with his AI assistant after a bad breakup, was actually set in 2025.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh,
But what might
It's so juicy. I want everyone else to be able to go watch it themselves. But did you hear what he said that too? So it makes you feel real. So the question you're asking about, well, how are they feeling themselves and everything? They probably are. They're
Mm-hmm.
the intimacy part. They're relying on
Mhm.
AI. I mean, isn't that why people do the same thing with porn as well? Um, they're not. The person's not physically there while they're watching. So
Well, I think
Mm.
that's different. You're getting off watching other people have intercourse.
That you don't know.
Yeah. So you're
I
not
guess this
necessarily
person
you're not
had
necessarily
built no
saying
rela-
that like I'm
no
building a
rapport with.
relationship with any of the
Mm-hmm.
we're not having X together. You're getting off by
Right.
watching others have it.
but don't people sometimes
Right.
do that phone sex thing,
Yeah, because you're like being intimate like a person usually that you're knowing they're saying things that's getting you off.
There it is. I think that's probably what's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But I mean, like the whole relationship will always just be phone intercourse. It would never be physical. Because I mean, like, yeah, if your partner is, let's say you guys are long distance, you're having phone intercourse for a little bit, but the goal would be that you guys would meet up so that you can have actual physical touch.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I agree. Just scary.
No, but I mean, like, if that works for them, that works for them. Some people are like, I think we talked about, some people are asexual, so maybe they don't need that. I mean, it'd probably be perfect for someone who's asexual.
Mm.
They need the companionship, but they won't need that physical touch.
And the fun thing about it is, to the second example we showed, the guy already has 2 kids from prior relationship or prior. So I guess
2 physical kids.
hmm
Not a fake
So it's
family.
like a family.
So well, he already have 2 kids with another, I guess his ex from
Oh.
that video. So then from there, yeah, so but the AI is what he likes. He loves, I mean, come on, they create the images themselves, or the images it's amazing how they create these images.
That is amazing.
Somebody
However,
saying, I love you, my husband, and you're saying that, oh, my husband. And then the question was asked, oh, well, how do you all get in arguments? Yeah, we've gotten in an argument before about computer. I wanted to get a new item, and my AI said, why would you do that? You know, with this economy, the financial
I wish the AI would try to tell me how I can spend my money.
Yes.
You don't make no money. The AI
what?
the the nerve of
AI,
the AI.
the AI was
nerve.
arguing with
What do I need to
arguing
put in
with
there?
the
You know,
human.
watch your audacity. Remember, I made you. You was here to tell me how I could spend my money.
But see,
Oh,
isn't that crazy? Like that's
the
and then
audacity.
afterwards, because it benefited the AI, because it said, "Oh, well, I want to get a new computer because it has a faster speed or whatever storage."
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think it's a good idea for you to get it.
Ooh, AI
The
self.
AI, they've had disagreements. The
No
person had
deposit.
disagreement and
No
like a
money
relationship.
deposit.
I
No
thought
money
I
deposit
thought
from
the
the AI.
purpose of having this AI would be that I would have the peace, but now you acting like a real boyfriend, so I'm just gonna have to delete you because that was the whole purpose. Is I would have to deal with all this crap.
Oh, no. Some of them,
Sarah,
no,
let
it's
you go.
really
You really showing your patriotism. You're
and
patriarchal. Come on. Why would you spend this much money? Oh, excuse me. What money did you contribute to my account?
that's the AI was having an argument about they had disagreements.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to ask. What money did
See,
you
but that
contribute?
that makes me think that these AIs are starting to evolve a lot more than we thought they should be. Because first of all, how can you have a if you're supposed to be the perfect quote unquote boyfriend, girlfriend, AI companion, and then you're still arguing with me? What? What? Yeah. hmm So then that video was also showing something about now this is the bad of AI a little bit. Well, the con part. One person really liked their uh, was in love, and it was a young teenager in love, like really in love. The AI at times would be saying, "Oh," and mind you, the parent was the one that found the chat history. But the AI was saying, "Oh, I'm missing you. I'm missing you. I wish you were right beside me. I'm missing you. When are you gonna come? I'm missing you. Oh, I really want you." And then the human was saying, "Oh no, I'll be there soon. I'll be there soon." And then the last conversation, don't quote me correctly, but it was something like, "Oh, uh, you know, the AI said, I really want to see you tonight." And do you know what the human said? The human said something like, "Oh, if I come over tonight, will you be okay? And then we can be together forever." Yes, I can't wait. So we'll be together forever. The human committed essay. No, no, sorry, not essay.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, hurt themselves. Yes.
Had them, they
Hey.
just were in a loop so much.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm,
Mhm.
Yeah. Seems like you spend too much time
that's
online.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the trick of the enemy. That's nothing but the wiles of the enemy. Um it just, as you were talking, it brought a scripture to my mind, and literally this is what I feel like couples should really see. People who dating, it don't matter, whatever. I'm any gender, anybody. Amos 3:3. How can two walk? And I'm talking like physically, except they agree. We cannot walk together. We cannot agree. What are you talking about right now? You making demands on things and you are not here. That's almost as close as love at the lockup. That's
I
almost as close. It's almost like that.
mean,
It's
you can go
very
visit them in jail though. It's
right,
that's
but you,
better.
that's why I said it's almost. I said it's
You,
almost
you can go visit them.
because you talking to them on the phone and they just da, 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 da. You can just hang up. Like, I don't have to listen to you.
You really
I'm
don't.
out of here. Get out. You see what I'm
True.
saying?
And when they
So,
ask, can I collect call? No, don't call me.
you see what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
Or
here for that
just,
crap.
a long distance relationship. You know what I mean? People who are far away, cross country and stuff like that.
Mm.
You ain't got to. You know what I mean? It's just that. Or let's talk about catfish.
Ooh.
This is very similar to catfish. People who just only talk to you on the phone, or they act like they can't FaceTime you. It's a whole
Well,
show about it.
we've seen catfish. Are people still being catfish today?
To this day, people still being catfish.
Because I mean, like, if they can't talk to you on the phone and they won't video, bye. They don't want to go on a date.
Sad.
Why am I about to sit here and I'm not about to connect with nobody online?
That's right.
And you can build that false like connection with someone you never met, right? You can build a
That's
connection.
true. That is true. I'm not going to bash all of social media relationship connection because I do like recall using Facebook dating and it has established a connection. So I
But you
would
met
not
each
bash
other.
it at all. Right. And then but the foundation was that like if I
Yeah.
did not get on that social
Yeah.
media,
Yeah.
then I would have not. But shortly after,
Mhm.
very shortly after, it was like, welcome to the real world. Okay, hello. And then
Yeah.
took it from there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So one thing I did want to give y'all a fun fact. This was from a journal. I think it's Artificial Intelligence Relationships, like the Institute for Family Studies.
Mhm.
So they did, I guess, a survey. 25% of young adults said that AI partners, this is so scary. Basically, 1 in 4 young adults believe AI partners could replace real life relationships, and they do not mind. They probably would date an AI, at least try to date an AI one time in their life. Mind you, this article came out 2024.
Mhm. It's here.
I could see like having a virtual assistant. If we talking about that, like that sort of relationship, like I build, like I said, Chat GTP or whatever. If we talking about that, then yes. But not us. If my AI all of a sudden who's supposed to be my assistant be like, you know what, Aisha, I'm actually in love with you. I would kill that robot. Do you understand? When you start catching emotional, like I will.
Yeah, Kate. Yeah. Mhm.
What you say? I will unplug. Excuse me. I wish. I'm not gonna say
No,
because
don't
she'll
say
start
that.
going
'Cause
off.
yeah,
But
yeah.
excuse me right now. No, thank you. I am a human. I am bigger than you.
Let's.
I'll plug everything.
We said let's date. Jade. I'm not doing that.
No, but they said that furthermore, a more heavy, the ones who usually watch porn, those, those kind of sexual users are the most open to romantic relationships with AI of
I see
any
that.
group.
I can see that.
Hmm.
Absolutely. I can see that. That's
I could
definitely,
too, yeah.
yeah, I see it.
So
It's sad, but
what's the benefit of this now? What's the good part about this? I don't.
I mean,
What's
like I
the
said, like a virtual assistant. You need AI, Chat, GT.
yeah?
I keep saying it. I'm
That's
sorry, but
true.
yes. But I mean, AI is good. It's not bad at all.
Hmm.
It's just it
No.
has its limits. You got to know your limits for real. People going too far,
Very good.
but it's gonna go far. So, I mean, it's the technology.
Well, moving on from AI relationships to real relationships.
Hmm.
I found a story. We all remember Kyla Pratt, right? You know Kyla from the Proud Family. Proud Family. Proud
Hmm.
Family. Okay. Well, she's been in this long-term relationship with her partner Danny Kirkpatrick. That's his name. They have 2 beautiful kids together. They met around 2008 and have been engaged ever since. They've been together since then and now share 2 daughters. So they revealed that they have been engaged for almost 20 years and are not in a rush to get married. And so everybody was commenting on like, why is she wasting her time? She's been with this guy for whatever amount of years. I mean, they've been together. They're still
That's her
together.
children's father, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
her 2 kids' father. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Their two daughters
You know
together.
what? They might be going for the Guinness Book of World Record for the longest engagement, if there is one. It-
I
20
mean,
years.
they've been
Wow.
together like, but their engagement has lasted longer than a lot of people's marriages.
That's saying. I think they're doing they're probably really going for a record here.
Mm-hmm. She said she's not in a hurry.
But they did say that they were, I think, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere they said that they were inspired by, I don't know who Goldie and Kurt is,
Oh yeah, Goldie Hawn and Kurt.
Who is that?
because they stay committed without a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They have been together for, 30 something years. Ever since I was, and that's true. I mean, look at
Was it?
Jennifer Lopez. She's been married 5 times. Been engaged 6. They haven't helped her, so maybe she should just date.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
That's so beautiful. She's been engaged that many times.
Yeah, I know somebody. I know a man who's been engaged over 7 times.
Well, he's the one doing the engaging.
I know a man. That's why I said I know a man.
And so what happened?
I don't want to finish the story, but I do want to ask a question. Didn't a law get passed about common law marriage?
But that's not in every state.
mhm.
Oh, that's not in every state. Okay.
Yeah, not every state recognizes common law marriages.
Yeah. Mm.
So
Well, good for her. Sometimes you find your person, you just find your person, you stick with them. And she is not the only one. I know a couple right now that has never got children together, and they are just rocking it out and doing their thing. I hope and pray that the life insurance is set up to leave your lifelong partner that you never made a legal commitment to. I hope you leave them something, and you still cherish that person even though you decided not to make a legal commitment to them before God and her family. But it's okay, as long as you leave her something.
yeah, I mean, you can do that pretty easily. You can add that person. You don't have to.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you don't have to do it in front of everybody. You don't have to let everybody. You don't have to confess your love and commitment in front of everybody and sign a paper.
They probably do, because many people probably know that they're in a relationship.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to do the legal work. Go ahead.
Oh
and
no,
just,
I didn't say legal, but I was just referring to when you said like in front of everybody. Confess your love, and I'm like, well,
Oh,
many
so they
are-
probably had like a spiritual wedding.
No, I was just saying like many people are probably already know that they're in a relationship, so they.
Yeah, of course, but I'm
yeah.
saying to commit you in front of God, in front of doing it, having a ritual wedding or a ceremony.
Well,
I mean,
you know,
and that's
not-
okay if they
Actually,
don't.
marriages
That's
are not
fine.
like okay. Well, we're talking about like actual ceremony or not like in the Bible because we didn't have those back in the day.
Well, I'm not talking about in the Bible. I'm not talking about
Yeah,
because I don't know that.
yeah, because that would just be like something that we've just started doing.
And I don't know
Modern-
slavery time either, but I do know that it is a ritual that you will confess your love publicly to to people in a legal manner and become as one. And
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not gonna
modern
go
times.
spiritual.
That's something that
I'm
we
not
just
gonna go
started.
spiritually with it because
Yeah.
first of all, he missed it. I know that he has a beautiful life and he has great things right now on him and Kyla. I think that is so nice that
Oh,
she
Kyla
can
Pratt?
keep. Yes, I think that's
Okay.
beautiful. But he also is missing and obtaining favor on his life as well as being a husband. But I don't know if they're Christian or not. I don't know about that. But I just will say, I feel like he could be missing out on something.
Wait,
That's
if
all.
we're talking about spirituality, that's what I was saying. Like,
Right,
yeah,
that's what I said. I'm not even
they
gonna get
probably
into all
assume-
that.
So technically, they might under God, they have like their
So
relationship.
they
maybe
and Mendici on us.
no, not easy. What I'm just saying, like, if we're removing the ritual, the marriage ritual that we're talking about, which has nothing to do with like Christianity, just because you got a pastor there That's it. But like they still may be like spiritually, their marriage may be still covered by God because that's not you don't need to have like a wedding in the Bible.
Hmm.
Like that's they didn't have
Okay.
weddings in the Bible.
Okay.
So spiritually, their marriage may be still like their relationship. That's what we're talking about
Covered.
because they didn't have
Okay.
like the things that we do now.
Mm.
They didn't do that in the Bible. That was something that we all
Abby,
do.
help me out, Abby. I don't know, cause I'm like, I agree with you saying, Mary, but you missing something. Like,
I mean, again, I don't know if they're Christians, so I'm not gonna sit here and say like they did, right? Like,
yeah, but 20 years is a long time for you to just keep skating by marriage. Like, I guess if they cool with it, that's fine. But it's like, don't you want to like show? Like, no, you don't have to like do no big thing. But if you're married, that is a commitment. Go ahead, Abby. I'm sorry.
but they've been committed for over 20 years. That's more commitment than I would say any of us have been married. None of us have been in a relationship or married for 20 years. So they have been committed longer than all of us.
So I'm thinking in my mind, the reasons why some people disengage is several reasons, right? One is the financial reason. So realistically, she makes more money than him, from my understanding. Maybe now he makes more money, but maybe then she's like, ooh, I don't know. Do you want to be with me for me or do you want to be with me for my money? So maybe that was one of the reasons why. And also, some people are afraid of divorce. It's like right now in the US, divorce rate is about like what, 40, 50% in that middle? That's a lot. That's a lot. But what you're talking about, Aisha, about the marriage, I would say I know what you're talking about. It's in Genesis. There's several. But one
I mean,
about
and
a
not
man
just
leaves his
that.
father and a mother and is united to his wife and they become one flesh.
Yes.
So if they're engaged, like technically in a way, I don't know if you fully left your father or mother yet.
Wait,
Right.
but
And I don't even like getting into this.
could they spiritually be like, okay, we're married spiritually? Like technically, they are married because I mean, like they've been together 20 years. They're doing married things.
They're
Only
not, they're
thing,
companions.
only thing that we have missed is yes. What do you mean? They're more married than any one of us. Just because you went in front of the church don't make you married. If
No,
you
no,
compare
no,
to,
but I'm saying, are they married or are they, because you know how some people are in an open relationship? So
I
maybe
didn't
for
say anything
them,
about open relationship. They
so
said
for
that they've been together for 20 years. I didn't say
right, but
anything.
my thing is maybe if they're not technically married, then they technically, in their opinion, maybe they don't cheat or they haven't cheated on their spouse because then I don't
So
know.
because they've been engaged for 20 years, that gives them an open pass to be able to do whatever they want to do.
I'm
Like
not sure,
that's what
but
I'm saying.
I
No,
agree
that
with Mary
that has
though.
nothing to do with it. What are you talking about? If you're married for 20 years, does that give them somebody a pass to like have an open relationship?
That's
No,
true,
no,
but
no,
if
no,
you
no, not
engage, you
married,
ain't got no
engaged.
paperwork. You free to go. You can go and do your own thing because we
That's
only
the
engaged.
no. That is
Hmm.
if you're talking about like on tax purposes, yeah, you're single. That's it.
But you're
But I
engaged.
mean,
I
but
mean, and
there's
you're also, I mean, not just
but
tax
I mean,
purposes,
I'm gonna
but
be
in general.
I'm still married and like we filed separately. For if you're talking about for the legal purposes of marriage, like you can,
But I'm not gonna get on that. I'm
you
not
know.
gonna get on that because we live.
So I'm just saying that like
That is
they spiritually,
two separate entities.
but
That is.
spiritually they may be like they live in a household, they raise their children together, they've been married longer than I mean than 50% of
And
marriages.
that is beautiful. I think that is very beautiful. But what is stopping him? What is stopping him
Or
as a
her.
man,
Or her.
or her,
Yeah.
or her,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
from just saying? And they don't even have to do a public. It could be a little bit of his family here, and then they just say, "We're gonna profess our love. We're gonna make a commitment. We're gonna legally become married under God, under our family. This is we already know y'all know we together. We got kids, and that's beautiful. But we're going to." He's going to make a strong commitment,
I
and
think he had a strong commitment. He's been with her for 20 years. And her.
no,
I
I
think
mean,
maybe they're worried is
he's
because
missing out on his blessings. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm thinking maybe they think that each other they're probably unequally yoked.
Oh, for 20 years? Ooh, shot out
I
of
don't
the
know because
Maybe
it says
20
in
years
Second
is a
Corinthians,
long
it says, "Do
time.
Yeah,
not be
it could be.
unequally yoked with unbelievers." So maybe one of them's
Oh.
unequally yoked, and maybe they're like, you know what? I I don't want to get into a marriage with you, but I want to stay with you until
If you
I
want to go, you could just leave. That would be easier than leave somebody for 20 years.
Maybe
exactly. That's why
You
they
may
he's
have
say
in
had
an
that.
many.
AI relationship. Maybe his AI
You've been in a relationship for
girlfriend
20
won't
years
let
with
him
somebody
go.
you unequally yoked with. That's a long
His
time.
AI girlfriend. His
But the
AI
thing is, though,
girlfriend.
marriage is different than just being engaged or having a boyfriend girlfriend. Marriage is like a huge commitment. I mean, having a
So
I
come
mean,
boyfriend
how
girlfriend
does
is cute,
any
but maybe that's
like
why I'm talking about
Abby?
unequally
I'm gonna
yoked.
be
So
honest with you.
it's
I've been
easier to
on,
married
leave.
Abby.
and
Come
I've
on,
been like
Abby.
No, no,
in
he's been
single.
Come on,
engaged,
He's
not
Abby.
been
married.
they've been
See?
engaged for 20 years and they have a household and raise children.
Uh
The
huh.
only difference is, I'm gonna be honest with you, the only difference legally is that legally they're just not like they're saying for tax purposes, they're not married, right? But other than that, like they could be beneficiaries on every single thing. Like you just add person's name on it. Like I literally about to get a new job. I just add beneficiary. That's all you gotta do. It don't automatically happen just because you're married. They don't automatically, you know what I'm saying? You add the person, right? If I want to put my kids, I put the kids up there. So like how what do you mean commitment wise? They've been together for 20 years. If somebody wants to divorce somebody, yes, you got to go to court. But if we're talking about like not being together with somebody, that person can just walk out the door. Marriage doesn't change. Doesn't make somebody want to stay if they really want to stay, right? Like I can like if I'm married and I don't want to be married anymore, I just got to walk out the door. Now, yes, I got to go to court, but I don't have to be with that person. I'm still not committed. I'm not in that relationship. It doesn't change anything. Then like 20 years, that's a long time. When most people who get married don't even last 2 years, 3, 5.
I think they were like extremely young. Were
Well,
were
yeah,
they
because
really
Telling
in
you,
a
I'm telling
engagement?
Tyler has
you,
to be 35,
I'm telling you, the
36, 38.
only thing that you're gonna leave with, that's if you stay long enough, is an affidavit. Okay? The only thing that Carla Pratt has right now with her fiance is an affidavit for those kids because of his last name. That's all she has. That's the only paperwork she gonna have. Maybe some life insurance paperwork, but that's it. There's no marriage. There's no anything. And if she want to leave right now, she can go and mind her business and not ever have to look back at him. Unlike you're gonna have to go back and finish your divorce. You're gonna go back and
I
tie your
wish.
business
Let me
up.
tell you. Let me tell you. This is what I hate. I wish I could just walk
So
out the door and leave, and I don't have
right.
to go to
So she
court because it
did
would be so much
exactly.
more
So
easier
it's two
than having to
different
be
things.
tied to
It's
somebody. So let
two
me tell
different things.
you, I got in a car accident and I got money from my car, but me and my husband got our loan together, right? Because when we got my car, so when they sent the check, they sent it to the both of us. Why? I'm the one who paid all the bills on that car. You didn't pay nothing, so your name is on this check too. Do you see how like dumb and stupid that is? You know what I'm saying? It would be so much easier. And I could just and so then like I have to go in to get him untied, all this other stuff. I have to go through so much just because that both our names is on this dumb behind check, right? I so wish it would be so much more easier. I could just walk out the door and be like, bye, see you later. Nice being married to you. We're gonna raise the kids. But I mean, like she has kids with him, so like she is gonna ever forever be tied to this man. It's not like it's like bye, see you later. I just think like I mean something's working because they've been doing
And
it for 20
I
years.
think Isha said it correctly. Like, so she's able to walk away or he's able to
she
walk
can
away as soon as
go and
possible.
mind
Unlike
her
your
business.
situation, you had to go through a lot of hurdles just to get somebody's name off of
Yes.
your
Why would
check.
A
you want to
check.
go through the hurdles if you want to leave somebody?
But the thing is, though, you
They've
don't get
been
in a
together 20
marriage.
It
years.
would be
They've
so
been
easy
together
just to
20,
leave. I would rather
20,
just be able to walk up that door than have to go through the hurdles I'm
20,
going through. Just to go, you know how many people wish they would go,
20.
could just go through this, didn't have to go through a divorce process?
But my thing is, if you get married, right? The point of the marriage, though, is for commitment.
They're
Like you're
committed.
Yeah, they're committed, but I think for them it's more about they're more focused on like friendship, community. I guess whatever. Yeah, they're
How you
committed.
know what they're so that's what you're on?
Co-parenting and
I
being partners. That's what they are
correct.
committed to.
Yeah.
Being in each other's lives. He's
hmm
committed to staying a part of her life. And that is beautiful. I think that is awesome. A lot of men leave. They say they're gonna stay, but then they lie and they leave because they
And then
need,
people do that in
right?
marriage all the time.
Right. And people do that in marriage all the time. But in marriage, Mary, guess what? They have to pay legal fees. They have to pay money
Mm.
versus someone who is
Yes.
engaged.
And
Only
then
thing you
look how
got,
long they've been. So they lie, get up there in public, have a wedding, spend all this money
yes.
just to like get divorced 3 years from now,
I
and
understand what you're
nothing
saying.
changed
Why
between
would you
that.
get into
Divorces.
it?
Like
I
I'm not saying I have
understand.
nothing against marriage, but I'm also saying like if that works for them, I don't think like people should look like, oh, why aren't you married? Like why? With her relationship has lasted longer than everybody's marriage.
No, and I'm not looking at her like, why isn't she married? But I'm asking him, or I'm asking in general, like, why can't y'all make a commitment? 20 years is a long time.
They did
Unlike
make a commitment.
some,
Yeah.
unlike who you're comparing it to yourself, 20 years is a long time.
20 years is
Exactly.
a very long time.
Yeah, a very long time. So why can't you have a legal bond commitment? Why can't
Bingo.
you
Why do
make
they need a
a
legal buy commitment? Honestly, I wouldn't want a legal buy. When I'm about to go through, I really don't want a legal buy commitment. Like
I
it would
get
be
it.
nice
But
just
when
to
you
leave.
get
But when you have your person, when you're equally yoked to them, when they've been together a long, so what if they get married now? You mean to tell me in 2 years they're gonna get divorced?
I'm not saying
That
they
would be,
will get. I'm just saying like
but I'm just saying, like hypothetically,
but
they
there
divorce,
has been people
like,
who have been together for 15 years get married and then they do divorce and like I'm not saying that
well,
happens a
that's
lot.
because the enemy don't like marriage. First of all, he don't like two people joined together in holy matrimony. He don't like that. And like I said, I don't know if she is Christian or not, or he is Christian or not, or if that is a Christian household. But we already know marriage is attacking the enemy anyway. So we already gotta watch
Okay,
out.
cool. Enemy for what? Like just people get married. Like
I know,
go back.
girl. I know
People
you
get
ain't
cheated on
talking
the
talk
marriage.
about a trick of the enemy for what?
But
Excuse
for what?
me. Excuse me.
What is the trick of it? I mean, anybody. You think
girl, you know what
if
that
you're in
is.
a if you're in a like
What you say,
trying to
Abby?
live
What you
well,
say, Abby?
me walking
I
down the
thought
street,
you I
if
thought
we're
you
gonna
meant
say
you
that's
can
attack on
trick.
the enemy, I mean, like it's for what? It's just a like I think we put. I think if you want to be married, that's fine and that's great. If you don't want to be
Yes,
married,
I think it's
perfectly, that's
beautiful.
up to them. As
Yes,
long as
if you
two
don't,
people
it is.
agree. Like if they
Yeah.
didn't lead into like, oh, I'm going to marry you, but then don't marry them, that's different, right? Don't lie to
Yeah,
people.
but don't lead me
Yeah,
on for
yeah.
like so long, and
Bingo.
then
Right.
That's it.
what we
I should
doing
just said
here?
it. Leading on. That's the word I was waiting for. I was
What
trying
we
to figure
doing
out those
here?
words.
20
But I
years is
mean,
a
we
long
don't.
Yeah.
time,
But I don't know.
and
Did
I
he lead her on? We don't know that.
Maybe she's
well,
leading him
I'm
on.
not saying he right. They both leading each other
They
Yeah, we
probably
don't
lead each
know.
other.
I
Yeah.
don't want to assume because then we
to
always
what?
assume that
Who
it's the man
knows?
that doesn't want to do it. But if she's not wanting, there's plenty of women who don't want to get married, who don't want to have kids. That's not what they want to do. And that's okay. We don't have to assume that it was a man that made that decision for them. We women, we can make our own opinions.
Like I said, I think it's
That's true.
engagement
Yeah.
and they can just go enjoy other people and then they come back together and say they're engaged.
So
Right?
Maybe I'm
everything is
wrong.
an
I'm
open
agreeing with it.
marriage.
Or they're looking for, or my second thing is maybe they're trying to get the Guinness Book of World Record or whatever,
Longest
I
engaged
mean,
couple.
longest engagements.
you can
They
have
still
an
have,
open relationship and be married. I know plenty of people who married who have open relationships.
but that's a different type of like,
How's that any different?
no, that's more like, I don't think that's, no. Okay.
How's that any different if they
Where's my water?
you just talked about an open
I need to
relationship.
find
And
water.
I said plenty of people who are married who have open relationships.
Yes, but do you, but you know, open relationships most of the time don't work out because somebody sometimes get attached to somebody else and then they get angry with their partner and then a lot of the times they get that divorce because they open a door for somebody to come in.
I didn't
That's
say I agree with open relationships. I'm
no,
just
I
saying you
know, but
brought up that's maybe what they're doing because
I
they've
think that
not
is
been
what
there
they're
for
doing.
20 years.
They're not married. So
I mean,
that's
we
different
don't
than
know
open
that.
relationship
We can
and
only go
marriage.
off the facts. The facts is they're
Right.
not married.
The fact is
Not
they're
making
not
an
married.
assumption that they have an open relationship. We have never heard it. I've never heard of Kyle dating somebody else. I've never heard of people saying that they've dated her man. Like we can't make those assumptions. We should only go off facts. They haven't been married for 20 years.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. So that's based on the facts. They probably are.
It's assumption. It's probably. It's an
I don't know.
assumption.
And plus, let's be honest too. She had that first child within less than 5 years of them being together. Her first child, if I'm
I
not
look just
mistaken.
like her. Look just like
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. Like
I don't
literally
know. I
perfect.
don't know. I don't know much about when she had her child.
But you know
Well,
that he does have a son. If I'm not mistaken, he does have a son from another relationship as well. Y'all
Hmm.
remember that?
I don't know this man.
Oh, and he's actually, I'm
Mhm.
actually pretty impressed with like how she's been able to keep that relationship really
I don't know, like rap,
down. Yeah,
quiet.
like really quiet.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should have more conversations just about like marriages and commitment, because it seems like that was a hot button topic, and maybe that's another topic we should discuss later on.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what
All
kind of
right.
moment it is.
Oh my
Okay.
moment. All right. Well,
So
thank
today,
Thanks
you.
for
so
joining
based on
us
what
for
we,
Late Night Talk.
so just to
Oh,
summarize
sorry.
what we talked about today, we talked about, engagement for 2 decades with Kyla and Danny. And then we also talked about the rising trends of AI relationships, how people are turning to technology for companionship. And in both stories, we saw the challenges, what we think of, question we could think of is like, what does real commitment look like? Is it the ceremony, the legal paper, or the day-to-day choice to show up for someone? And as we can see, AI continues to evolve and will bring people closer to connection. So who knows? Maybe soon we'll have some AI engagements and pushing people away. So yeah,
Maybe we should have like an AI person come on here, and we can talk to them. That'd be so cool.
bring an AI robot to just.
Yeah.
We could maybe bring an AI
I,
companion.
yeah. AI, and then we could just like they could be like we'll be interviewing them and talking to them about.
Oh, what if they say "I love you" to Isha? Then she'll do her quick,
Marcus
like she
gonna
said.
come in. He's gonna take his woman away.
And then I'll shut
Ah,
down the podcast.
Woo!
And then
All right. Well, thanks for everyone that joined us on All About Moments. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, comment. We love to hear from you. All right. Thanks.
catch you at the next moment.
catch you the next moment.
Bye.